Welcome back to Meetings Africa. It's great to be coming to you live from this annual event, and an event that really has grown in stature over the years. The exhibitors here are really impressive. It's absolutely amazing. I just had a very quick walkabout. I'm looking forward to a longer one a bit later, just to find out who is here, who's showcasing, and what countries, more importantly. I mean, there are so many African countries that are here showcasing their country as a destination as well, and the products that they have on offer. And we'll be talking about that a little bit later on. But first, I want to focus on something that's big here in South Africa. And we all know that this year has been dedicated to our former president, Nelson Mandela. Of course, he would have turned 100 years old. This is his centenary year. And the year, of course, is one where we reflect back over his life. And we also travel in the footsteps of Madiba and what footsteps they were to travel in. And in the Eastern Cape, of course, the birthplace of that beautiful soul, there's tourism that's, I suppose, attracting people from all over the world, including an app where you can actually go and download this app. It's called there's an initiative called Release Mandela Historic Memories, and the special app that they've got is called 100 Places and Spaces app, encouraging people to visit the sites that touched Madiba's lives. Take a look at this insert we've put together for you.
Mandela's legacy stretches far and wide in the Eastern Cape. Across the rural plateau, you will hear the name of the great icon in many circles. In Qunu, Mvezo and Mthatha, there are monuments, symbols and roads in his name. This includes the iconic Nelson Mandela Museum, which boasts artifacts and a real-life replica of the Robben Island cell he spent 27 years in. In Nelson Mandela Bay, the icon is remembered in statues and buildings. The metro, which is named after the icon, plans to celebrate Madiba's legacy through festivals and events throughout the year.
The exhibitions will mostly run from the Mandela Day throughout the rest of the year, and obviously we will support all the national programs that will be rolled out by the national department. So this is very much a national program. It's not just about Nelson Mandela Bay, but we hope and we believe that we will be the centerpiece for the year of celebrations, because it is, after all, Nelson Mandela Bay and not Port Elizabeth anymore.
Route 67 is one of the draw cards in the city. It is located in the central area of Nelson Mandela Bay. It includes 67 steps leading up from the old shoreline to the Donkin Reserve. There you will come across a path where over 3,000 of Mandela's youth have left their mark on this path as future voters.
One thing is for certain, the Eastern Cape province has a rich history when it comes to Nelson Mandela. Whether you visit his homestead in Qunu, Mvezo or Mthatha or Nelson Mandela Bay, it's a place that you surely do want to visit to learn more about the icon that is Madiba.
The metal cutout of Madiba with his fist raised, leading the voting line, is the first remembrance of a democratic election back in 1994 and is also a tourist attraction.
Probably the only place that I'm aware of that actually carries Nelson Mandela's name. So yeah, it's beautiful. We decided to just sort of look around, see historical sites, and the Donkin Lighthouse was one of the ones that we chose for today. So just to read up a little bit more about our country's history.
He did so much for our country, and now that we're moving into another super new democracy, we can celebrate once again this wonderful legacy of Madiba.
We know South Africa comes from a bad past where it was trying to be changed, but now it's been accepted, and through him people are even more open to knowing South Africa and getting to bring their families here so they can enjoy themselves.
One of the only institutions in the world named after Nelson Mandela stands tall in the metro. The university draws international students from all over the world.
The university that bears the name of Nelson Mandela, our approach to the centenary celebrations is really centered around the academic project of the university. So it's really just highlighting and showcasing the work that is being done within our academics in the faculties that really speak to the various aspects of Nelson Mandela's legacy.
In honor of Madiba, national government, industries and the Nelson Mandela Foundation, among other organizations, will host a number of events in celebration of his centenary and to continue his legacy. The planned activities will also promote inclusive tourism growth and development in the Eastern Cape province. Jadely Paulser, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.